One incident that recently attracted attention in Pattaya involved a British tourist who was accused of attempting to leave a convenience store on Beach Road without paying for items. According to witnesses, the situation quickly escalated when two individuals believed to be store employees confronted the man outside the shop. A brief struggle followed, drawing the attention of nearby pedestrians and tourists. Amid the confusion, the man managed to break free and leave the area with a woman believed to be his companion. However, in the rush to get away, he appeared to leave his motorbike behind at the scene. One video that recently exploded across social media shows a shocking confrontation unfolding in the heart of Pattaya. The footage appears to show two motorcycle taxi drivers attacking a foreign visitor. The man is seen being struck repeatedly, while a woman believed to be traveling with him desperately tries to stop the violence. But her efforts appear to have little effect as the situation spirals out of control. As the fight unfolds, crowds of locals and tourists gather around to watch, with few willing to step in. Reports suggest the dispute began over where a vehicle had been parked. According to one rider who later spoke to local media, the disagreement escalated after the foreign visitor was asked to move, and tempers quickly boiled over. Authorities received no formal complaint, leading many to believe both sides chose to settle the matter privately rather than pursue legal action. Another incident grabbed headlines during Thailand's Songkran celebration when an intoxicated tourist allegedly caused havoc in one of Pattaya's busiest nightlife districts. Witnesses claimed the visitor harassed staff members before tensions escalated further. He reportedly poured a drink over a security guard, drawing the attention of everyone nearby. With a crowd gathering, the tourist began shouting challenges and attempting to provoke a fight. What happened next did not go as planned. The security guard, who reportedly had combat sports experience, reacted swiftly. Within seconds, the tourist was sent crashing to the ground. Eventually, cooler heads prevailed and the disturbance was broken up, but not before the tourist suffered a bruising encounter and a long walk back to his accommodation. In another widely discussed case, a 52-year-old Australian visitor was left with head injuries and several cuts and bruises following an altercation at a restaurant and bar in South Pattaya. Emergency services were called to the scene during the early hours of the morning after reports of a fight involving a foreign tourist and a younger Thai man. By the time police arrived, the other man had already disappeared from the area. Investigators later stated they were attempting to identify and locate him for questioning. According to witnesses, the dispute began with nothing more than a misunderstanding. Both men reportedly believed the other was staring at them aggressively, leading to an exchange of words that quickly became heated. The verbal argument soon turned physical. Witnesses said the Australian man was struck in the head, causing him to fall heavily to the pavement outside the venue. Officers later confirmed they would review available CCTV footage as part of their investigation. The injured tourist insisted he had not intended any trouble and apologized to staff for the disruption. At the time, authorities stated that inquiries were still ongoing. Meanwhile, another dramatic incident involved a group of overseas visitors and several local residents, following what was initially described as a minor traffic collision. What began as a disagreement over responsibility soon escalated into a large-scale confrontation that spilled into a nearby restaurant, causing panic among customers and damage to the property. According to reports, the crash involved a motorbike and resulted in a dispute over compensation. When the visitors allegedly left the scene without resolving the matter, the other party followed them while contacting friends for support. The result was a chaotic street brawl involving multiple people, with chairs, tables, and restaurant property caught in the middle of the disorder. Following the incident, one of the local participants later reported the matter to police and accepted responsibility for some of the damage caused to the restaurant. However, they also requested that investigators continue searching for those involved in the original collision. As authorities worked to establish exactly what happened, frustrated residents once again voiced concerns about the growing number of late-night disturbances affecting Pattaya's busy entertainment areas.
Outside a 7-Eleven store in Pattaya's popular LK Metro area. While details remain scarce, Footage from the scene appears to show a foreign man in a distressed state as police officers attempted to deal with the situation. The incident quickly attracted the attention of nearby tourists and locals, many of whom stopped to watch as events unfolded. The man was later seen in handcuffs while officers escorted him away from the store. Witnesses reported that he appeared upset and was speaking with police, although nobody present seemed to know exactly what had happened before officers arrived. As is often the case with incidents captured on camera, only part of the story was visible to those watching. Shortly afterwards, police placed the man into the back of a pickup truck and transported him away from the area. Despite several people witnessing the arrest, no one was able to confirm the reason for his detention, and no official statement was immediately available.